A few days ago, actor Jung Hae In finally appeared on the special episode 264 of You Quiz on the Block. On the show, Jung Hae In shared his story of giving his manager a car on the show You Quiz on the Block. Yoo Ja-suk asked Jung Hae In about giving his manager a car. He said, "Is it true that you gave a car made outside Korea as a gift to your manager, who has been with you since your debut?" Jung Hae In answered shyly and confirmed by saying, "That's right." Next, Jung Hae In introduced his manager, who has always been with him for 11 years since his debut. He said, "We have worked hard together, and he is a worker who takes care of my work. A manager who has been on the set with me since my debut, and he also came with me today," said Jung Hae In. In addition, it turns out that Jung Hae In also gave a watch to his manager, because he has always accompanied him in difficult times for 11 years. Jung Hae In also thanked the manager, who was considered like his brother, by saying, "He is my brother who has been with me since I was a beginner. I also had no money and only had a deficit bank account. When the manager received his salary, he always bought me chicken and beer. And he did that for several years," continued Jung Hae In. He also told the story of how he earned and saved money, then tried to give a gift to the manager in front of his parents. But the manager still insisted on refusing it and kept running away. Jung Hae In said, "Brother, I ask you to accept it because it is a favor." Yoo Ja-suk also responded to this with praise and said, "It's not easy for Hae In to feel like this. The manager also bought Hae In food when she was having a hard time. I think he is a great manager who thinks that it is good enough that Hae In is okay." The story of Jung Hae In's kindness to his manager is truly touching for those who hear it. Moreover, giving a car made outside Korea, which is quite expensive to the manager, is also a rare act. Meanwhile, Jung Hae In himself has recently extended his contract for the third time with his agency FNC Entertainment.
I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of...
Meanwhile, Jung Hae In's appearance as a guest star on the You Quiz on the Block show has had a significant impact on the show's rating increase. Previously, thanks to Jung Hae In's soaring popularity, the You Quiz on the Block show experienced an increase in ratings thanks to Jung Hae In. Meanwhile, the rating for You Quiz on the Block episode 264 scored 51.62% for the national area and 59.88% for the Seoul urban area. Compared to the previous episode, episode 263, which scored a rating of 48.27 for the national area and 52.65% for the Seoul urban area. So You Quiz on the Block episode 264 experienced a rating increase of 335% for the national area and 723% for the Seoul urban area. In addition, You Quiz on the Block episode 264 also ranked first in the top 10 viewer ratings for TV programs in the cable TV category that aired on October 9 yesterday.